I hope you're listening, everybody, because we're talking. Welcome to Wayward Weekly, where chaos and randomness reign supreme. I'm your main host, Ryan, speaking, and I'm joined here with my grand buddy and good friend, Christian. Say hello, Christian.
Hello, Christian.
All right, that's exactly what I was hoping you would say, actually. Welcome to Wayward Weekly. I already forgot the name of the podcast. It's been 10 seconds. Oh, look, a funny story about it. Actually, I was thinking of names late, about 3-4 nights ago, and I thought, genius thing came into my head. Random acts of podcasts. And I was like, $1 million idea right fucking there. And I just got to work instantly. I made the banner. Made the logo. The logo.
Went to work in the studio.
I got the studio. I rented out billboards, studio apartments.
Took out the Joe Rogan podcast billboard and put that baby up.
Exactly. I spent millions on it. But I made one major flaw. I didn't bother to Google if someone else had taken the name beforehand. Oh, no. And some motherfucker has, and they have like 900 episodes.
Jeez.
I'm like, I can't compete. So then I thought of Wayward Weekly. I was like, all right, before I do anything, let me do some research.
Actually,
I don't want to make everything. I don't want to rebuy this $1 million idea and fuck it all up. But no, I couldn't find anything significant or too crazy or amazing, but
that's good.
There we go. The origins of the podcast explained in the first 5 minutes.
And thanks for coming to the first episode. That's the end.
Thanks
of the
for coming. That's the end of the episode.
That's it.
We'll see you next week. But now,
I think before we get started, just talking. Do you have anything to plug?
I have nothing to plug right now.
Oh, okay.
But
never mind.
I would love to eventually get something to plug, like a Patreon or something. Nothing too concrete, nothing exact yet, because if I'm going to do a Patreon, I want to do it right. I want to make sure it's chocked full. So you get your $1. Yeah, full of chalk. I'm going to buy chalk from Dollar General. Make sure it gets sent to you instantly.
Gross.
I wouldn't recommend it, honestly.
No,
would not. But I gotta ask though.
What's up?
What do you think of the our Discord logo, our little behind the scenes? Have you seen it yet?
I saw it, but I don't. I know it's the host from Total Drama Island, but I don't know what else is in it. So.
He's in front of He's in front of all the contestants from Squid Games.
What the heck? Are you serious?
He's the new game master.
Oh,
all right, campers.
Hey, dude, Squid Game. We just finished Squid Games, actually.
Did you? I was thinking, like that was going to be the first thing I was going to ask you. Is have you watched it?
I will say it almost got me to cry halfway through.
Really?
Yeah. One of the episodes is really tough to watch. It's like it's not what you think either. It's really tough. Like emotionally, not like, oh my gosh, there's so much blood and gore. No, it's just really tough, like emotionally. So
because
if you ever do what?
I watched it all, and I felt nothing almost.
Oh,
I don't know if that means I'm some kind of emotionless monster or what, but I
don't want to spoil anything though. So
I don't want to spoil anything either, but I do want to talk on it a little bit because. I feel like because I only discovered the show because nobody would shut the fuck up about it. Like everyone was talking about it.
It's a hot hit, man.
And everywhere I looked, it's just like, oh, this 10 out of 10 show, this masterpiece, this work of art that was canceled all the way from 2005.
It was 2005 the final date. I thought like around the 2009 is when he pitched it.
I don't remember when he pitched it, but I just remember like he pitched it like almost like 10
years. Yeah, a decade.
He pitched
ago,
it
over a decade.
10 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But I just think it's a 7 out of 10. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this like amazing 10 out of 10. And I kind of want to like. There's a few story beats that I thought were absolutely stupid. Like absolutely stupid. Like
yeah.
the part. All right, not talking. Not. I don't want to like spoil too much, but the part where the one guy like takes off his mask and yeah. Well, I don't want to say who it is because
one guy.
He takes off his mask. He's part of the crew, so to say.
The boys, as I call them.
And the housemaster. Geez, I've been watching too much 2B2T recently, but the lead guy comes out. He's like, "I gotta kill you because it wouldn't be fair if I didn't."
Yeah,
but then like
you saw his face.
Well, no, because then like fucking 25 seconds later, he's like, "I'll give you a second chance to make sure that this is fair." Like what? What? Nothing in this is fair. What do you mean fair?
I quite like the show. I would give it an 8 or 9. I think a 9
like the
at
show
most.
too. I like the show too.
89 to 90.
89 to 90?
Yeah.
I was going off of like 1 through 10, but yeah, close enough.
Oh, okay. I like using extreme stuff. 89.5 to 90.1.
All right, Angry Joe, calm down. 7.62 out of fucking
completed.
Badass seal of approval.
Yeah. No, I quite like the show a lot. Honestly, it was something new because it wasn't really following in anyone's footsteps, except not really Hunger Games. I don't think so. At least it didn't feel like a Hunger Games thing.
It reminded me. I don't know why, but it reminded me of Cube. You ever watch the movie Cube?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It reminded me of that.
It reminded me of Cube, but with like more handholdy, pretty much. Where Cube was just like figure it out.
It reminded me more of like Cube and Saw, so to say.
Ooh, I haven't seen much of Saw, so I couldn't.
Really? I thought you were like Saw super fan next to me.
No, I've seen like
what?
Maybe a few clips. Not too much, though.
Coming from the guy that owns the pig from Dead by Daylight before even I did.
Hey, man, the pig
I'm surprised.
Cool. It looked cool, and I need another killer. It looked cool.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know why I did that, honestly, but...
we don't know either.
So, have you seen the new Halloween movie?
I've not.
Halloween Kills?
Someone tried to link me a site where I could watch it illegally. I mean, where I could watch it totally legally in quotations. Yeah. And the site's down because, everyone's trying
too many people used it.
Too many people are trying to legally buy tickets to go see it in theaters, all in quotations. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, we saw it last night, and I haven't seen the other one, so none of it made sense to me.
What the fuck? You're supposed to have at least watched one from like 1962, whenever it fucking came out.
I watched a movie that I had no idea what was going on the whole time.
That's like jumping into like fucking Neverending Story 3. Like, why would you do that?
I've never seen that either, so... All
right, well, watch it in reverse. You'll completely fuck yourself.
Okay, that sounds good. No,
Jesus.
Yeah, I like doing that, though. It's pretty fun.
It reminded me of Cube and Saw, but it reminded me as in like, oh wow, I would rather be stuck in the cube or be captured by Jigsaw than be in this shitty fucking 100-man battle royale. That's like PUBG shit.
But you got money though.
The Squid, yeah, okay. And what's that translate to? Like $4 USA? Like
it was like what was it? 45 or it was like 45.6 billion.
Billion, but it's fake currency, so it doesn't translate well, if I'm correct.
Let me see.
I can't say exactly.
What do you mean it's fake currency?
Look, all right, what is it in US dollars?
It's South Korean.
What is it?
That is, oh my gosh, $38 million United States dollar.
38 million.
That's a lot of money.
All right, maybe I misjudged this show a bit.
Yeah,
but
they do. A lot of money.
What pisses me off the most about this show isn't like, like it's bad or like everyone hyped it up. Is that they do the smartest thing in the entire show in episode 2, and they completely go back on it literally by the next episode.
I want to know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So
Just explain it. If you haven't watched Squid Games by now, you're pretty much in the dark.
It's literally
anyway.
the beginning of episode 2. So
you're not going to watch
it's not.
It if you haven't
It's
seen
not
it.
necessarily a spoiler. So in the beginning of episode
I'll
2,
spoil the ending. I swear to God, right now.
Don't you fucking do it, because I don't understand the ending even after watching it.
Really, I understand.
I don't get it.
It's pretty interesting.
I'm also small brain, so.
Oh, okay.
But in the beginning of episode 2, they're all like, "Oh, we want out. We want out." And they're like, "Well, clause number 1 says every player must be participant." And then some dude's just like, "Well, clause number 3 says if majority votes they want to fuck out."
Yeah, Sungwoo says it's
whatever.
Clause
right?
number 3. If ever the majority say they want to leave.
They all vote to leave. Well, I mean, by all, I mean
the
almost majority. They leave, but then they fucking go back.
Well, not all of them go back, though, because they realize that their lives are so poopy outside and they have a chance to actually, like, change it and, like, live their life if they can make it out with all the money. That's what I thought of it.
My alarm to remind me that we're supposed to do this show just went off, and I think it may have either...
I kind of bullied you. I'm like, I'm getting on now. And you're like, oh, shoot, okay.
All right, man. This was supposed to be the alarm that's just like, hey, stupid, you're doing a show tonight. I'm like, oh, fuck. I know.
It feels very surreal doing another podcast.
I'm very happy to be doing another podcast, though, with a lot more free. I hate to rag on the last one I was on, because I know the intentions behind it were good, but with a lot more freedom.
It was very businesslike, for sure. It was very businesslike.
It was extremely businesslike.
Which,
Sorry.
I mean, that was a good thing and a bad thing. So that was just my... That's just my opinion on it. So
I don't know if you ever watched Painkiller already, but I was just like, man, the fact that these guys like sometimes show up and sometimes don't. It's like, I love it.
Yeah.
That's great. They like half care. It's great. I love it.
As long as they get a show out, it's all right.
What were we? Okay, Squid Games,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I felt like because they left, they realized what their life was before going into the whole Squid Game. So they went back into it to change their life. And then, spoiler alert. I'm going to say it, Ryan. I want to say it so bad.
All right, say it. We might as well.
All of them but one die. So it's really one person wins that 45.6 billion won, or the $38 million. So, I mean, like I said, if you haven't seen Squid Games by now, you're pretty much not going to watch it, in my opinion. Or there's so much more to the show anyway. And it's pretty obvious that one person wins. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it.
I hate to say it, but I don't think they could do a season 2. I know the ending was like a setup for a season 2, but I don't think they could.
Aren't they season 2 already? Like it's already in production or something?
Well, okay, yes. But I don't know if they should, is what I should be saying.
Because at the end, another spoiler, he kind of like, it kind of brings it to the, it kind of like insinuates that he's going back into the Squid Game.
He's becoming Jigsaw.
He is Jigsaw.
He is Jigsaw.
That he's going back in to either win more money. I don't think he's winning more money. I think he's going to try to stop him next time.
No, because I think he's going to be the game master guy. You know how the game master was a participant, and then he was just like, "Well, shit. Yeah. All right, like, I guess I'll host."
I'll do it. He's like, "I'll do it."
He's like, "I'll host the realm. Why not?"
Yeah. I'll do the realm this time, boys.
How many do we want? 8 or 10?
How many want? All right. I'll set it up.
God. Well, all right. Final thought on that. Wait. Actually, one more thing. I just thought of it. If you are gonna watch it, even with all these spoilers, do not watch it in English. Do not watch it in English. I did myself a disservice and watched it all in English for my first go around.
It's very distracting.
It's so weird seeing this guy is like shot or something, and then the voice that comes on is like, "I've been shot. This hurts."
Honestly,
come on.
I kind of saw what they did is they were trying to match up the voice, like what the mouth movement were. So they try to make the voice look like they were moving the same time as the mouth, and it did not work as well.
Yeah,
so just
but
just watch it in subs.
Sometimes it comes off as comedic, like it was supposed to be like a joke.
Yeah,
or some shit.
I liked it quite a bit. So
I enjoyed it.
It was a good show.
7 out of 10. Even though you gave it an 8. All right.
You gave it a 9. You gave it a 9.
You gave it a 9. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did give
I really
it a 9.
liked it. I'd watch it again. But honestly, it doesn't have a lot of rewatching value. Which I guess you can say not a lot of shows do just because you know what happened. But
true.
It just, in my opinion, it doesn't feel like it has a lot of rewatching abilities. So I don't know.
I would rewatch the red light, green light episode, but not like the whole thing because watching an hour of characters dick around doesn't sound fun.
It's 40 minutes of like outside world, and then he gets the card to go in, and then it's like red light, green light, and then it's like, okay, next episode, and you're like, wait, what? And then
next episode's another 40 minutes of outside fucking around.
Episode 3 is when they're like finally in Squid Games doing stuff, and then after that.
Yeah, you definitely need to watch at least the first 3 episodes before you can be like, well, fuck this show.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
Though. I like it. It really pulls you in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. This is a big improvement from the last time Netflix tried to like show off like a big show, like be all like, oh, we got the bit. Do you not remember what Netflix, like the last time Netflix tried to do something like this?
I think you need to remind me. I don't remember.
It's Cuties. You remember Cuties? You remember that movie?
You did not just say that.
Yeah, Netflix fucking tried to blow up Cuties, but it blew up in their face. That's for sure.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. Let me tell you.
Oh no,
not a good idea.
I almost don't want to like admit this, but I sat down and watched it because I needed to like see like what the big hoopla was. I felt like I needed to unwatch it. I felt like I needed to go
just delete it from your brain.
I think I need, that part in SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs rewinds the show from that dude's eyes. I wish I could do that.
What?
With Cuties.
That's an episode in SpongeBob?
Yeah.
I don't remember that whatsoever.
Well, there's a meme out there. I'm sure you may not seen it. I don't know. It's dumb. I hate it.
Dang.
Like, what a show that I wish I could warn my past self. Be like, you know what?
It's like it's not worth it.
Don't fucking watch it. Don't watch it. Watch some more fit MC. All right.
Watch the new Super Mario movie.
Oh no. Adam Sandler as Bayonetta.
No, stop. That's not even one of them. Hello, Mario.
Who's playing Mario again? Who is it?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. All right.
And it's Charlie Day as Luigi.
No.
I can read off the cast for you. Let me read off the cast for you.
You're fucking memeing, dude. There's no way.
I'm not. I'm.
Oh my god.
Serious. I'll read off the cast for you. It's gross.
Is Bowser in it? That's all I care about.
Oh, if it was, it would be Jack Black.
Oh god.
Jack Black's Bowser. So, Super Mario cast. This is what we're looking for, baby. Okay. No, not the old one. Come on. There we go. Okay. So yeah, Chris Pratt is Mario. Which is a very interesting pick that they didn't pick Charles Martinet. But that's all right. You know, the actual voice of Mario, but whatever. You have Charlie Day as Luigi. You have Anna Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, which I don't know if I've seen any movies with Anna.
I don't recognize the name.
Or Anya? I think it's Anna. I don't think I've seen any, but maybe she'll kill it, hopefully. Jack Black is Bowser. Okay, this is going to kill you. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
You're kidding me!
Oh, he's Donkey Kong.
Hey guys, Seth Rogen here.
Oh yeah, Keegan Michael Key as Toad, which is I think that's pretty funny.
No fucking way.
Oh
dude.
My gosh!
Who approved this?
I don't know.
Who approved this? Who said this was okay? This is an outcry. This is a cry for help.
What? Steve-O is Spike?
You're kidding.
No.
This is a meme. This is a meme. This isn't real. This is not a real movie. You're kidding.
That looks like Steve-O. So who is that?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're looking at.
It's not. What? He looks like Steve-O. Sebastian Maniscalco? Oh no, he does not look like Steve-O. Picture they used looks like Steve-O.
It does. All right. I'm looking at it now. It kind of does.
The iHeart one?
Yeah.
The iHeart in the back. It looked like Steve-O. What the heck? Oh, okay.
A little bit.
I'm just a little dumb.
That's okay. I don't want to. I don't want to acknowledge that movie. Speaking of a movie that I do want to acknowledge, new Scream, baby. Hell yeah!
It's a new Scream movie?
Yeah, it's gonna pull a Resident Evil 7 and come out in fucking middle of January.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There's a new Resident Evil movie coming out too.
Yeah, that doesn't look any better.
And it looks like it covers the first game and the second game, if I'm correct.
Look, I talked about this with Trey and our mutual friend Devin. And I said, if Mr. X is not in this film, I'm going to leave pissed. I'm going to leave really angry.
Well, you see the helicopter crash into the building, like toward the end of the...
Yeah, but this is Hollywood we're talking about, where...
Mr. X needs to be in there.
Yeah, but they also go to the Spencer Mansion, so that means the Tyrant 001 needs to be in it as well.
That means the first game and the second game are in it. Or unless if it's like a first flashback. Which means Albert Wesker's in it too.
God, 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Maybe they just give him 7 minutes to be in the movie.
7 minutes.
Get out of here.
7 minutes in the movie. He was predicting it all along.
That's all the royalties I have. 7 minutes.
That's all the time you can afford to pay me.
Yeah. It's like, and I'm leaving. Oh man. It looks pretty weird, but I just saw that trailer last night and I was like, what is this?
I think the music choice for the Resident Evil trailer was terrible. It was just god awful. What did they
play? I forgot. I know it wasn't good.
Fuck, what was it?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, please, because I can't remember what it was. I just remember it was totally god awful and did not fit the theme. And it felt like they were trying to go for a horror comedy rather than like a big spooky scary game or movie.
I'm not going to play it in the mic, so I'm going to mute it and then
Please don't. I just can't remember the name of the song.
Yeah, let me play it really quick.
I know it's like mildly popular, but I just can't remember the fucking name of it for the life of me. Like, God, what a fucking awful choice. It's like, if you're looking for it, I think it starts like like 40 seconds in, if I'm correct. The only thing I recognize from the only thing you're fine. The only thing I recognized from the trailer was the liquor. Like everything else was like, what the fuck is this? Like Leon did not look like Leon, and Claire didn't look like Claire. And I don't remember if they showed Chris. I don't think they did.
Yeah, they showed Chris when they went into the mansion.
Oh, okay. Well, I just remember.
Yeah, they showed the liquor, and I'm just like, you should have showed like Mr. X. Like you should have heard like the stepping of Mr.
That would have
X.
been cool, and
people would have been like, this movie's awesome already.
That movie, I would have fucking pre-bought tickets the day of.
Yeah, they should have done that. I mean, the liquor's cool because the liquor is in, I think 2.5. I don't think it's in any other movie.
I think it's in. Oh wait, movie?
Sorry, video game.
I think it's in
2 and 5.
No, I want to say it's in 3 because you also trek through RPD in 3.
The old one or the remake?
Both.
Okay, they actually kept that in the remake?
They, by some miracle, did.
They're like, we can't have this.
The thing they didn't keep from the original is that in the original, you were in RPD. You were actually in RPD for a good long while in the original third one, and you were actually being chased around by Nemesis. So,
oh man, it's honestly that's one of my favorite Resident Evil villains, next to Wesker. Wesker's I think my top one. Yeah, Mr. X and Nemesis.
I'm surprised you have not gone head over heels for Dead by Daylight then.
I like Dead by Daylight. It's just I don't know. We don't really have a lot of people to play with, so.
Well, that's because everyone fucking hates the game because I play it. That's like it.
It's fun. I quite enjoy it.
I quite enjoy it too. Dream. Even I got a little series that's going to be coming up where I'm going to talk about things I hate. And I'm actually going to start it off with a 3-parter talking about Dead by Daylight.
On a YouTube channel?
On a YouTube channel. This is
also
going to be
with the YouTube channel you currently have or a new one?
This is a new one. I actually rebranded the old one into the new one. So this podcast is going to be going on the new one, or the new
Well,
or the
plug that
rebranded one.
channel.
What?
Plug the channel that they're going to see it on.
It's gonna be on Way Forward Weekly, the podcast. Way Forward Weekly podcast.
Hey, check out Way Forward Weekly on YouTube, where you're probably watching this.
I'm gonna drop the link on several of my socials, and
heck yeah,
and I'm gonna probably hear from Victor the same day. Like, what's this, man? Why didn't you invite me? I could be your social media manager, and then I can be like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to. You've already went through hell once, Victor.
Yeah. This is going to be relaxed.
It is going to be all relaxed. Holy shit. I hate to bring it up because I know it's just kind of ragging on you and Mitch and whatnot. But I ever tell you, like, the reason that me and Victor quit the same day was because me and Victor were literally in his car, and Victor's like, I'm thinking about quitting. I'm going to do it tonight. And I'm like, Victor, that's a terrible idea. I'm with you.
Tonight. You know what? That sucks. It sucks so good that I'm doing it.
It's a great scapegoat.
It was. I really enjoyed doing it because it got me into doing more creative things in the future, like what I'm doing now. So it really gave me the ability to kind of, hone my abilities as like an editor and as producing stuff and making videos and stuff like that. But I think it was good. I think it was good for me.
You're gonna want to hear this. Guess what was in my recommended on YouTube not that long ago. One of your videos, believe it or not.
Are you serious?
I can't remember the name of the channel. I liked a video, and I was gonna go back and subscribe, but it was at like 2 a.m. and it was like a Super Mario.
Yep.
Video. Yeah, yep. That's it.
Yep. How'd you find it? What the heck?
It was in my recommended. YouTube was just like, hey, because you've been watching Minecraft bullshit, here's Super Mario.
Super Mario Let's Play.
Yeah. Like,
no, it's gonna be a first for. I haven't told, I don't think, anyone this, so it's been under the radar for about 2 months now. But I have a Let's Play channel. Yay.
Well, there you go, guys. He's coming out now, out of the closet.
Yep, it's that flip-flop guy, same as my Twitter handle. So if you want to go watch some cool stuff, go ahead.
Go peep him out. Make sure you donate to his Patreon. Make sure you donate $100 from me.
But no,
all right.
That's all I got to plug is that flip-flop guy. So
that's also your Twitter. So
that is also my Twitter. So
he's got 70 alternative accounts.
Yeah,
all on Twitter.com.
Yeah, watch out. Twitter.com.
Twitter.com, baby.
That was weird to say. That's crazy that it showed up, though. That's wild.
I don't know. But YouTube has been, like, recommending me all sorts of weird shit lately. Yeah. Like, not, like, weird as in, like, what the fuck was I watching at 2 a.m.? But, like, weird as in, like, who the fuck would make a 12-hour video talking about every map in Team Fortress 2 and why they're all bad?
Wait, what videos are you watching?
I don't know. I'll usually
go through my recommendations right now.
Let's hear it.
Let me go through my recommendations. Hold on, give me a second. All right, here we go. So I have sleep for 11 hours straight, high quality stereo ocean sounds of rolling waves. I have stuff with like Pokemon unboxings. I have Tom Scott, The Hidden Rules of... Wait, what is that? I don't even know what he's talking about there. So, Breaking Bad lore, Cold Ones, why I need a hybrid cloud.
What the fuck? Yo, is Elon Musk in your recommended? The fuck?
The Conspiracy Theory Iceberg, part 6 of 103. Explain.
Well, let me tell you what. I'll give you a little insight, Christian. The next time you're on the show, I got a little thing in the works. Like I said, craziness and randomness are the king of the show.
So I might not be on.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you then.
Well, that's what you said. Next time I'm on. You said next time. So
yeah. Well, I'm hoping
next week.
Come, yes, next week.
Okay. You scared me. I was like, dang, you're kicking me off already.
Yeah, get the fuck off. Jesus Christ.
Like, you're done.
Get out of the call right now. I'll host the rest of the show.
You did 30 minutes already. It's been 30 minutes, right? Yeah, you've done 30 minutes already. I'm kicking you out.
Yeah, you're fucking low quality, baby.
Yeah.
But I got several things lined up that I want you to do, and I don't want to give away too much. But let's just say,
Type it in the chat. Type in the chat. I want to see it.
No.
Type it in the chat.
You are going to be making a tier list, but not just any tier list
for the show.
Yeah, for the show.
No.
You're going to be making a tier list.
Are you recording video too, so you can see it, or?
No, I'm going to do images. We're just going to take a fucking thingy and I don't fucking know. When I get there, I'll figure it out. All right. Right now,
I like that philosophy. I do that a lot.
I can't take my thoughts and put them in my mouth hole and speak them out. But they're there, and I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be genius. I'm gonna love it.
I really want to see it though.
Oh, you'll see it. Don't worry.
Post in the chat.
You get my chat. Don't worry. Speaking of chat, you ever
hey Twitch, F's in the chats, boys.
Yes, can we get a few F's in the chats in the comments on YouTube, please?
Speaking of chats,
I have been on a binge lately, and I kind of feel guilty. Like I said, I've been watching Fit MC, the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft.
There it is.
Yeah.
Took him 2 seconds to say it.
I've also been watching a lot of Wings of Redemption.
Oh no!
Like compilations of like him crying or getting angry.
No,
and I don't know why it's the funniest thing to me.
Is he still? Are there still compilations out there?
Like,
made today?
Yeah, you just need to find them. There's like
I thought he was doing better though.
I mean, like, he doesn't have like the big freakouts like he used to. Where he throws controllers and gets really pissed off. He just kind of like is like I kind of feel bad for him because at the same time, like, I think this is the funniest thing ever, just watching him get fucking bullied on the internet. But at the same time, I'm just like, oh wow, this man has listened to like the same 7 jokes for like 13 some years.
It's crazy. Because that you watch so many different compilations and you'll hear the same jokes every time. You're like, holy smoke! Like, it's crazy. You'd think there'd be new stuff, or he would just not care. But it's weird.
Yeah, and like I feels like I can't escape him sometimes because I'll like dive into the rabbit hole of like Keemstar or PKA or EDP or Chris Chan, and somehow he's connected. He's just fucking interconnected to everything.
I don't think he's connected with Chris Chan.
But I guarantee you can find a link somehow.
Somewhere.
There is a link somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's there.
That is the comment question. If you could find the link to the Chris Chan,
I will personally.
I will buy you something.
I'll buy you the chalk from Dollar General. I promised earlier.
That's what it is.
That's your prize, Patreon.
Free gift. That's what we need, baby.
But
so I mean, sorry, you go.
I want to hear what you have to say. Let me hear.
I was just going to ask you a question. So
all right, let's hear it.
I mean, obviously, I think we need a little more background. What inspired you to do this?
Wayward Weekly?
Yeah.
I think that, like, there's a lot of times where I'm sitting there and I'm just like, God, I have so many things I want to talk about, but I talk to like 3 people total on a daily. It's not that I don't have people to talk to. I've got like 10, 12, some people that I can talk to. I only talk to like 3, 4 of them on the daily basis, so they've heard all these stupid fuck stories. I don't give a shit. Or I have stories I want to tell or things I want to talk about that only I would really want to talk about. And if someone wants to listen, then feel fucking free. That's why you're here. You wouldn't be like, 30, 40 minutes in by now if you didn't want to listen?
Yeah, we've already been like 30 plus minutes, so if they, they didn't want to listen,
don't be like, this sucks. I got to the 40-minute mark and it started to suck. Like, okay.
Yeah, only the 40 minutes. After that is terrible.
What are you doing? But I I wanted to make stuff. I'm a creative person. All right. I'm currently I'm working on two different books right now, and I'm trying to. I want to get those like not like how do I describe this? Not like published, but like put on Amazon for like $10. Someone buys it. They're like, yeah, this was like a 3 out of 5. Like, it was all right. Type of fucking publish it. Not some like hardcover shit. But I've always been creative. I've always wanted a creative outlook. And I think this is the start. And the podcast isn't the main appeal. I guess it's more of like an insight to the mind of not only myself, but whoever the hell wants to get on and just discuss with me. So
I feel like that's a really good way to do it too, because a lot of the podcasts out there are more of like, oh, hey, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're going to do. And it's very like pinpoint by pinpoint, whereas this episode or like this podcast feels like it's going to be more of like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I feel like I'm doing. You know, it's not going to age very well, I feel.
Oh no! Like
they're talking about Squid Games. It's like 2 years from now.
I know. Fuck that.
I feel like I looked a nice like bookmark, honestly. So
I looked at PKA and I watched. There was a 4-hour stream, and they have it so like each topic they talk about is like cut in the chapters. You know how YouTube does that chapters stuff?
Yeah.
There's like almost 200 chapters on one thing, and the main topics were like Squid Games, how Coca-Cola is trying to kill you, and Woody's injury or something stupid. They talked about 9 million things in there. They talked about how like Marvel's What If was terrible or whatever the fuck they normally talk about on that damn show.
That's just how a normal conversation goes, though.
Exactly.
Like just how this one is going. We've started Squid Games and now we're just talking about random stuff. So that's how it usually just goes. But I like it. I like this style of podcast. You don't have to worry about doing too much.
There's another big thing that happened in this week that I need to ask you about.
Okay, what is it?
Back for Blood. Have you tried it? Have you played it?
I tried it. I've played it.
Yeah?
Played about an hour and a half. I think I'm still in Act 1. So
what do you think so far?
It's all right.
What do you think?
It's all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I fucking think it's the most okay game I've ever played. I think
it's. I would definitely play Left 4 Dead 2 than Back for Blood.
Oh yeah.
Right now at least.
I agree.
That might change if I put more time into it. When I put more time into it, of course. But as of right now, as it stands, I'm definitely playing Left 4 Dead 2 over Back for Blood.
Your team fucking hates you in both. We're gonna get you killed in both.
The AI is real crap.
Dumb.
Yeah, it's bad.
Back for Blood's.
It's new. It's a new game.
Its AI is really good at standing fucking perfectly still and doing a complete 180 and shooting like the 2 zombies that just spawned like 0.5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like you could run through most of the levels pretty quick.
I'm also playing solo on the easiest difficulty, or at least for the most part, which I feel like is kind of really defeats the purpose because I'm not getting any achievements and I'm not getting any supplies to play the actual multiplayer. Yeah, and I don't know. It feels pointless. Like every like half hour, I'm playing the game. I'm reminded. Oh wait, I'm playing in solo. None of this matters. What's the point? Yeah. I'm not.
I feel like if we had a group of people, it would be better.
Oh, we have a group of people. We just need a group of smart people.
That's true.
I've had too many times where I'm in a group, and one fucking maroon goes forward like it's literally the Battle Royale syndrome. Some fucking maroon will go forward like 50 fucking feet, gets snatched by one of the fucking snatcher thingies, the discount smoker. Yeah, I get dragged off into the abyss.
It's literally just Left 4 Dead 2, like not bosses, but just big baddies, just reskinned. And I'm like, that's weird.
Another thing that really annoys me about the game is that there's a lot of special infected. It's just that there's 4, 5, 6 total models for these special infected, and each one has 3 different variants. So you got the tall boy, but you got the Crusher, who looks exactly like the fucking tall boy. And then there's another one that's like the Smasher or some shit that also looks exactly like the tall boy. So when I call out a tall boy, I feel like an idiot because it's not a tall boy, it's a Crusher. And it just grabbed the fuck out of the nearest teammate and almost killed me and our teammate.
It's very weird because it's just hard to decipher who's who. Who's who?
I don't know.
Who's who?
I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about COD.
Sorry.
I'm not talking about Call of Duty. Call of Duty Vanguard. All right. None of that.
No. I feel like this is gonna be one of the first, not the first few, but a first in a long time that I'm not gonna buy.
Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to buy Cold War.
I'm not gonna buy Vanguard.
If it wasn't for
Battlefield 2042.
I'm on the fence with that one.
At
first I said, no, I hate it, I don't like it. And then my prejudice was confirmed in the beta, where I'm just like, wow, this sucks on last gen. This is a next gen game, and I hate it, and I'm not gonna buy it. But then I looked at next gen, the problems with it, and everyone's like, there's 120 players in this lobby, and I see someone every 10 minutes. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm just like, wow, the maps are so unnecessarily huge. DICE did a really good job of condensing it on old gen to where the actual battles take place.
Mm-hmm.
At least I feel like they picked a really terrible map for the beta on, and no matter which generation of console or PC you played, it's not good. It's not a good map.
I didn't see a whole lot of good stuff from it, but I'm not a big first person shooter, so it's not to my demographic, I guess. So Metroid Dread.
Oh my god.
That's my demographic.
That's your demographic?
I love
that in Animal Crossing.
I mean, I played a crap ton of Animal Crossing, I will say. And the new update just was announced today, so.
Yeah, they banning anyone talking about Ananka over there?
No. Not yet. Not yet.
All right. It only a matter of time, baby.
We're free still.
She's on her last limbs.
No, we're still free, baby.
Thanks, TikTok, you sons of bitches.
Oh, I didn't know that trend for quite a bit. Well, let me tell you, when I found out,
I wish I didn't.
It was pretty icky.
I was icky. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate that it was just shown to me as a funny haha. Look at this. I'm like, this is actually this is
not
porn.
Okay. Not okay.
Why would you show me this?
Well, it's TikTok.
What's wrong with you? I've seen some weird stuff. All right, I watched several hours of Nikocado Avocado in my spare time.
How do you want to torture yourself?
What a subhuman.
He's definitely interesting. I can't explain Nikocado Avocado, honestly.
I don't think Nikocado can either.
I tried to get in beef with Moist Critical a few weeks ago or something.
Yeah,
who is this?
Didn't he say Moist Critical's ruining my life? My entire life has been ruined because of Moist Critical.
Yeah.
This is the same guy that dumped a bag of green chips and then said it looks like a salad and started crying.
I hate them so much, dude. I don't think one guy is doing this thing, man. Let me look at his YouTube channel, see what he's posted.
Is he bedridden? Is he actually bedridden?
No, he's not actually bedridden.
Because he was the last time I don't actually watch a Nikocado Avocado video. I just watch the highlights.
The video every time it drops in your sub box?
No, I'm not even subbed to the man. I only watch the highlights, all right? Of him crying. It's the best part.
So his last video on his main channel was about a week ago.
Oh, boy.
And it was Extreme Blue Heat Takis Fire Noodles. Mukbang, sorry. And then, oh, God, it gets good. Matt Stoney's 10,000 calorie meal. Matt Stoney's 10,000 calorie meal. Okay, again, black bean fire noodles, spicy edamame meat. I can't say all that, but it's just a bunch of stuff. And then the last one I see is him with Orlin, like aggressively. It looks like they're aggressively sucking out air from their mouths. And it says, why we can't break up? Cheesy spicy lobster. He's like, we gotta talk about this, but I gotta say cheesy spicy lobster. We can't break up.
I hate clicking on a highlight video. And the first thing I see in the highlight video is just this fucking stack of fucking McDonald's like Big Macs or whatever the fuck he's eating. And there's like 5 of them on each side.
It's like, please, my guy. Honestly, his merch is pretty fire, though. I'm going to say.
What?
If you go to his YouTube channel and look at the banner, the middle shirt, anyone who's like listening or watching this, go look at his YouTube banner on his main channel. And that middle shirt I want so bad. It's him literally freaking out on a shirt. I want it so bad.
This has got to be an act.
I don't want to support him.
This has got to be an act. There's no way this is real. There's no way.
Oh, it's real, baby. No,
I don't want.
It's definitely for an act. I definitely don't see it as.
There's no way this man cried because something looks like a fucking salad. There's no way.
You never know. It could be. It's just it's tiring, man. Trying to keep up with all of that. There's a whole documentary about him too.
It's like the Chris Chan stuff that's going on right now.
Where they have stuff?
Where it's still the same. Okay. The court has like 12 years of video footage, Christian. 12 years.
I'm in the middle of watching the documentary right now. And it's
how?
He has so much evidence.
If you can think about it, in like a couple of years, I think maybe 2 years or so, when they finally catch up, when the court catches up on the documentary, there might be a chance that we might have an act or a law or something because of Chris Chan. And then some fucking maroon in like 20 years is going to have to teach it in class. Like, this went all the way to the Supreme Court. His name was Chris Chan. And he wanted to be jailed as a woman, even though he started off as a man. I can't.
Yeah.
I physically have exhausted myself just in this conversation alone.
Chris Chan is definitely a interesting. If you haven't seen any of it, please be careful in watching it. It is very mentally draining to watch someone be bullied for so many years. And also it's not even just they're just being bullied. They're also being super weird in the process. So it's just hard to watch. So yeah.
Didn't he make like a comic at one point where like one of his, I want to say ex-girlfriends or something, like turned him down or rejected him, and so then he made a comic where like him and Sonic Chew and whatever the fuck cast of characters he has, all
you
like
mean Rosa Chew?
Apologies, Rosa Chew and Sonic Chew and whatever, all kidnapped her and like tortured her. Didn't he do that?
I don't.
Or am I crazy?
I don't think I've got either. I haven't gotten to that part, or I don't remember it.
I've only gotten into snippets. Like it's like a TV show that you keep like tuning in and out of. Like I watched season 3, so I'll just pick up at season 19 here.
Let me see what episode I'm on. I can't remember what episode I'm on.
How many episodes are there?
Let me see actually.
Because I swear there was like, I want to say 12. I don't know why. I feel like I'm lowballing it. Like a lot.
100% lowballing it.
How many is it? Let's hear it. Let's hear this number.
Take another guess. All
right, my next guess is like 25.
Okay. Do you want to? So, what do you want to know first? Do you want to know where I'm at in the series, or do you want to know how
let's
many
hear
episodes
Let's hear where you're at in the series.
I am on part 46.
Oh my fucking lord! Holy shit!
So take a guess how many episodes are in this. Granted, each episode is between 38 minutes and 45 minutes.
I'm going to guess maybe 105.
There is 59 current episodes of the Chris Chan A Comprehensive History.
Oh,
59.
No. You know, it's crazy. It's still going. It's got to be still going. There's no way. There's no way they've passed 2015 by there.
I have no idea.
There's no way.
I have no idea. Let me see.
There's too much.
I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to keep it on.
There's just too fucking much. There's way too fucking much. There's no way. Like, literally, I'm pretty sure I could go on a website and be like, what was Chris Chan doing on October 2nd, 2011? And I'm sure there's a detailed description of how he fucking tried to get a guy assassinated or something. Because he's doing something stupid every day.
Oh, yeah.
He's literally doing something stupid every day.
Well, they're not doing something stupid anymore. They're basically in jail.
Jail? Yeah, well, can't do much. I'm sure they're in jail trying to... He's probably making the next edition of Sonic Chew right now.
Heck yeah, baby!
As we speak. All right, I'm waiting for issue 52 on Sonic Chew to see if he busts out of prison or not. All right? Come on, Chris. Put me in there, Chris Chan. Let's go.
I'm trying to find a date what the last episode is. Like when they really do it, but it's not telling me, and it's kind of frustrating me.
Oh well. What a rabbit hole. That I applaud you for going down because you're a braver man than me. Because the snippets I've heard and listened to,
tough. It's tough.
I would never.
Very tough.
Never.
And you start feeling, you start feeling really sorry for them because they just go through so much crap, but at the same time, like I said, they do some really sketchy stuff. So it's really tough to just, I don't know. It's just really tough to watch. Like I said, it's not for the faint of heart, I would say.
I hate to admit it, but I do want to cop me a Sonic Chew necklace at one point in my life. I don't know why. It's a dumb idea.
I need me a Sonic Chew necklace.
I'm going to show up to the bar in my Sonic Chew necklace. I'm sure it's going to be the ultimate chick magnet. They're going to be like, whoa, this guy's got a Sonic Chew necklace. Like,
yeah,
holy shit. It's like the amulet of Mara from Skyrim. He's definitely single. He's definitely fucking single, dude.
Like, dang, man, let's get him.
Dang. Okay, I got one for you.
What's that?
I've actually haven't heard your opinion on this at all. I know it happened. This is a little bit of old news, but Dead Space remaster.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean,
do you think it's going to be good?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a remaster, not really a remake. So I think it's going to be, I wouldn't say the same game, but definitely the same. It's going to be the same game technically, but maybe like a few added bonuses and obviously new updated graphics, which is much needed. But I mean, I wouldn't really want to tweak the Dead Space engine much anyway. It felt pretty smooth as it was, but I could just be weird. Not, I haven't played Dead Space 3 in quite a bit, so it's been a while since I played it, but I think they don't really need to tweak too much except the graphics.
I weirdly can appreciate EA just straight up coming out and being like, yeah, this is a next-gen game. We're not even going to bother with old gen. It's not going to work. That type of shit.
When are they scheduling it out?
It's due for late next year, I think.
Oh, I would like to say by next year, mostly everyone can have a next gen, but that's we said that last year, and look where we are now.
The shortage is now planned to not necessarily be over, but be manageable by 2023. Yeah. And then even then, we're still going to be behind on production of cars and next-gen consoles and whatever the fuck they're also making with this chip that they can't find.
It also didn't help that it happened during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah. I feel
like that was a very big, reason why.
I've said this a lot. I've said this to multiple people. I think this may be the console generation that is going to be remembered as like the doomed console generation, because there's just so many things that could have like gone wrong, and they've all gone wrong and tenfolds.
I think
Scalpers.
We're gonna forget about this one for sure. It's gonna be one of those where it's like, oh, that did happen, right? Cool.
We're gonna be on PS7 and Xbox
because it's
like
not
4 billion.
There's not a lot of new stuff that happened, if we're being real.
Yeah, do you remember
the jump from 360 to Xbox One was huge. It was huge.
Fucking mind-blowing.
PS3 to PS4 was huge. This was like, oh, hey, we're going to update some stuff, and that's it. And it's like, okay. It just didn't really feel like a step. It felt like a half step at most. But what do you do?
It's so weird that I can consider the jump from like 30 FPS to 60 FPS like a huge leap, but I could care less about the jump from 60 to 120 FPS.
It's not needed. You can't. I feel like
can you tell?
Notice. No, you can't. Especially with people playing on a TV where most of the people are going to be playing. You're too far away to notice not 4K, maybe probably 4K depending on how far you're sitting, but you're too far to notice the 120. 60's just fine. We've lived with 60 for so many years. You don't need 120.
Because I give Mitch shit for not being able to tell the difference between 30 and 60 when I can.
30 and 60 is pretty. You can notice it.
I think it's extremely noticeable.
But 60 between 160 and 120, there's barely nothing. It doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Who knows if that's going to change in a few years? Where it's like, oh, I can definitely notice it. So.
I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference. And I'm a big frame rate snob. Like, when my when my 1 was pushing like 70 FPS on Verdun, I was like, holy shit, this is revolutionary. I'm getting the big boy frame rates now. And then Verdun went to like fucking 40, and I was just like, ooh, okay, a grenade blew up. Like,
just deal with it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, what is this generation going to be remembered for? Battlefield did 120 players. Like, that's nowhere near. Like, I can't say that's nowhere near as like big of a leap as like 16 or 32 to 64, because it is. But I don't know if this will be like the Battlefield. I'm pretty sure the next one is going to be like the Battlefield.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like they're trying to make every game the game. And it's just like, how about let's focus on the fundamentals of what makes a game great and just wait. You don't have to release. The whole idea of releasing a new game of that series every year is hurting the franchises, honestly. Because you're getting people complain, oh, it's the same game. It's like, yeah, because you wanted it the year afterwards. It's not going to change that much.
Totally random and off topic, but do we know if Halo Infinite's campaign is playable on the 1? I know the multiplayer is.
It probably will be, honestly. It would be very silly if they only did it for the...
I know Microsoft was... At first, Microsoft was really pushing this is the Series X exclusive, this is going to be the next big thing, it's going to be great. And then the shortage happened, and the coronavirus happened, and the scalpers happened, and Microsoft kind of just like went, ooh, we like money. We like money, so instead...
Yeah, it would be smart if they released a last gen version and an Xbox Series X version, because a lot of game companies are doing that, which is very smart. But the price difference is not, in my opinion.
Oh no!
Just because I have the Series X doesn't mean I want to pay $10 extra to play the game.
All right, thank you for saying that, because everyone thinks I'm fucking insane that like, oh, because suddenly we're in a new generation, $70 is suddenly acceptable. Like, EA's not doing anything different. Do you think FIFA 2024 is going to be any fucking different from FIFA 2019? It's no fucking different.
It's the same thing. And it sucks because people are going to do it anyway. And it's like, if you want to play the next gen versions, that's what you have to do. There's no other way around it. So, and it's going to be like that. There's no way to stop it, because there's just too many people that are going to buy it.
It's like when the casual Madden fans started to kind of like realize that their game's the exact fucking same every year. After like 13 fucking years.
It's just like
but
they started
getting really pissed, and they're just like, we've updated Patrick Mahomes' stats so he's better. And then the Madden community's like, ooh, shut the fuck up.
Shiny. But you haven't been able to create a team in years.
I want to bring back.
They're like, do you want to play a single player mode with cutscenes? And you're like, no, I don't. This isn't Call of Duty.
Remember when what Madden was it?
I think
there was a Madden that had a single player campaign that was a total ripoff of Telltale, but it was good. It was really good.
I don't.
It was like really, really good, and it was like a whole big thing. Like, ooh, Madden has a single player campaign. Is
this recently?
No, this was a while ago. I want to say 17 or not 16. No, 18. It was one of the teens. It was the late teens. Okay. I'll say that.
I thought it was dookie, honestly. I was like, this is boring, dude.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was serviceable. I think it was something new, and it was interesting, and it was better than just playing fucking my team for the 5 millionth time in a row.
But then they like, there's a lot of people who play Mutt, which is cool, fine, to each their own. But I there's just not a lot of other options than that. It's like you can play franchise with a bunch of buddies, which is really fun. But then it's just a headache, man. It's just the whole system. They just need to change it. There's so many things I can go over that they just need to add or get rid of, that we could be here for another 3 hours.
They need to overhaul league play, I feel like my league.
Yeah.
Like our fantasy league or whatever the fuck they call it now.
That hasn't changed forever. That's been
it hasn't.
Franchise, I think. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. I want to say
you can either import a character that you made, or you can just take control of a team or do whatever.
No.
They need to stop. They need to stop asking for my email, like my EA account, to play the game.
Fuck,
because I can't play the game anymore because I don't know my EA account.
Just tell them to fuck off. You're playing MLB. I don't know.
That's what I've told them. I've deleted. I'm like, MLB doesn't ask me to do that, which I love. MLB The Show, man. You know how much I love it.
Dude, I remember when that like dropped on Xbox, like day one, and like within like, I want to say like 3-4 days, you're just like, yeah, I got the best Diamond Dynasty in the league right now. It's blatantly overpowered.
Dude,
I'm like,
grinded for that, dude. It was nuts.
And Colton and Afton were so pissed that your Diamond Dynasty was so good.
Well, here's the thing. I played it on the PS4 too. I played the last 3 on the PS series. You know, the Sony PlayStation. Jesus. So I played a bunch of it. So I've gotten familiar with the game, and I don't think they've played a bunch of it. So when they played me, it was kind of gross, and I felt very wrong. I was like, this was bad.
I've never played it, so I can't relate. I played a lot of Wii Baseball. Does that count?
That's the same thing. Matt's in it too.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Does he look like his me counterpart?
He's scary, man.
It's
better watch out.
Terrifying, if you ask me. Honestly, I hate sports games. I'm just gonna say it.
Do you?
I hate sports games. I hate, and this also qualifies of like wrestling games, UFC games, WWE games. I hate them. I hate all of them.
The WWE game. 2013 was my last favorite one. After that, it's kind of like, meh.
I remember the one of them that was free on Gold came out for free, and I would just
16, I think.
I remember I would just spend an hour looking for the most ridiculous fucking skin on there, and just load in as like fucking Perry Mason from fucking whatever stupid show he's from. Mm-hmm. Colton, you would laugh your asses off, get pissed off too.
It was so fun, and then UFC was basically the next best thing.
I don't remember. I know I played some UFC. I know I didn't like it because like grappling and like the wrestling part of UFC was just blatantly overpowered at the time.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't good at that. So the second like someone got slightly above average with it, they were just like the best player in the fucking against me. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck?
Yeah. A lot of sports games have become very stale over the years, but MLB The Show has been pretty good.
I'm happy for you. Thank you. Thank you for that
I
one.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for telling me not to download the game too.
Did I tell you that?
I would. No, you didn't tell me that. I told myself that because
okay.
The first 3 days, and you had the best Diamond Dynasty, and you're straight up admitting to me that it's overpowered. Like, okay, maybe I shouldn't download this game.
I went hard in the paint, man. I'll tell you that. I'm not happy with myself. I'll tell you that. I'm not happy, but you know what?
I know how you feel. There's so many things that I've went hard in the paint on so many games.
Street Fighter.
No, Street Fighter 4 does not count. I got good.
100%.
I got good at one female character
overnight, and then we came back to play, and it was straight up not fun.
Everyone's kicking my ass. I got pissed off.
I'm not playing this game.
And then guess what? We never played it ever again.
Exactly.
I think we re-downloaded it one time, and then I picked the character that I was like slightly good at like a year ago, and you instantly left the game and got off.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that, dude.
There is. Oh, you have Game Pass, right?
I do have Game Pass.
Do you want to play a game that's basically Silent Hill?
What?
Have I told you about this?
Yeah,
it's Visage. Okay. I'm going to make a video on it. And it's going to be a pretty lengthy video where I talk about it and review it. But, like, I need you to play that. Because that shit's good. That shit's really good.
Sheesh. I'll play it.
I don't want to spoil too much.
I want to hear about your projects, gosh dang it.
Which projects?
Just any of them.
So, all right.
Behind the scenes. Spill the beans,
all right. This
man.
is a behind-the-scenes podcast, so I might as well just give some hints.
I'll spoil my next Let's Play.
Is it also Mario?
It's not Mario.
Oh, okay. There is 2 things I want to do. A, I want to do really long videos where it's just me talking about my thoughts on movies, games. I'm sure I had a third thing in mind, but I can't remember it. But mostly just movies and games, the big league there. But there's also, I want to make a series of just things I talk about that I absolutely fucking hate. Like, I mean, I hate with a passion, and I've done so much.
You don't hate stuff.
Oh, I hate things. I hate Dead by Daylight. I hate Dead by Daylight. I play that game every day. I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Because I don't want to get into details, but I will say this. It's a 3-parter talking about the community, B, the Twitch streamers, which is, sort of part of the community, and C, the devs. The devs. It's like this holy trilogy of terrible. Like, I hate so many things about this community and so many things about this game that, like, it's surprising that half of it has not been fixed overnight. Because everyone's been complaining about it for 5 fucking years. How the fuck have we not fixed half of this
I don't
shit?
think I've heard a good thing come out of, like, the community, like, being happy about something. And quite a bit. Every time
something new happens, the community has a big old piss fit, like, oh, this is overpowered for survivors. And then all the survivor mains come out of the woodworks because the killer players think something's overpowered. And they're like, what are you talking about? Every time a killer comes out, they always get, like, hex fucking kill everyone in the map in, like, 10 seconds totems and shit. And then the killer community comes out of the woodworks because they're being made fun of for something stupid as shit that they have no control over, and it's just bitch match. And then at the end of the day, no one knows what the fuck we were talking about. Like, we were talking about a perk that makes things go like 0.2% faster if you're being attacked by like 13 different enemies. Like,
it feels
when is this
so
going to come into play?
That's not going to do anything really.
Exactly. Like, I guess, for example, everyone's having a major bitch fit about Circle of Healing. And, yeah, it's a scary perk. And for those of you who don't know what it does, you basically bless a totem. One of the skulls on the map, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
You bless it, and then within, like, a 24-meter range, everyone has, like, fast healing.
Jesus.
So, it's fast healing, but in the test build, it used to stack. So it would give 100% healing.
No.
When it gave 100% healing to like yourself and others, that was fine. I didn't care. But then some maroons figured out you can bring yourself to the smallest map in the game and bless like 4 of these totems, and if you stand in just the right spot, you can get like 400% speed. And someone figured out, I think it was Scott Judd, someone figured out that if you hit a survivor, they can actually heal themselves faster than you can, be done staring at your weapon from hitting someone. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's gross.
I hate it. I don't want to get into too much detail about like the community and the devs because, of course, I want to make the videos on it, and these are going to be like 20-minute, 30-minute videos. But that's just an example of like shit that they do. Like the circle of healing on the player test build obviously needed nerfed. It did not need to stack with itself. It did not need to be 32 fucking meters. It did not need to make me coffee, and it did not need to give me a back rub while I was healing myself type shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Obviously you said there's a lot to talk about, which is good in a way, because then
that's why there's a 3-parter coming, because there's so much.
That's good.
There's just too much.
I'm really excited to watch it. Really excited. It'll be fun, man. No, honestly, I'm gonna talk about my Let's Play channel for a little bit. I started it in September, and it's been going well. I think it's one of those things where doing a creative thing feels really good to do. So I think you're really gonna have a good time with it, in my opinion. But
I did watch the one video. I appreciate watched to like the halfway point, I want to say.
There is 20 of them, so I don't expect.
I don't remember which one I watched.
A lot of stuff, but honestly, it's fun to do. It's one of the things that I've been wanting to do since I was a kid, really. So, and it's fun. I really enjoy doing it and meeting and talking to people too. It's really fun. So,
have you met people through the?
I've met a few people. Yeah, I've met a few people, and we've talked a little bit. So and they've given me either feedback and like words of wisdom, saying, "Hey, do this." And there's just some people that just flat out say, "Hey, this is really cool. This is really good." Just kind of that sort of thing. So it's really cool and really inspiring. So I quite like it a lot.
I'm a big fan of it. I think.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to get into the Let's Play scene, or just that community entirely.
Yeah.
A, I've never had the technology or the equipment, I should say, and B, I never knew what to do because I feel like everyone's already done it. Like I can make a Let's Play about, I don't know, I am toast or whatever, I am bread or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And some moron in the comments is going to be like, seen it.
That's the tricky part, because you don't want to flat out copy anyone, but you want to bring your own experiences. This is what I've learned. You want to bring your own experiences and your thoughts, because you only have those. So my videos that I do have my thoughts and my opinions and my feelings that no other video does. So I feel like in that way it's different, because obviously people have played Super Mario Galaxy. Every main Nintendo channel has definitely played it. It's not like, oh man, this is something new. It's always going to be like that. I don't feel like I'm ever going to be the first, but that's all right. As long as I have my opinions and feelings, I feel like it's going to do well. I'm going to have fun with it. So
I've always wanted to do a video. Like one of the videos idea I've always had for like a Let's Play is the one where I have someone download a bunch of mods for, like, say, I don't know, Fallout 4. And I just do a Fallout 4 playthrough, and I have no idea what mod is going to pop up around the corner.
That would be super fun. Or
but
for,
like, I don't.
Or something.
Oh yeah, I don't know how I would do that. I need to just convince some stupid head to come over and be like, "Can you search through the entire mod menu for like 3 hours and find just something that would happen all the time and just be really dumb?"
If there was only a stupid head, as your co-host as this podcast.
I don't know anyone. I've been talking to myself for the past hour.
Like,
like
I'm just a voice in your head.
All the bits where I'm just quiet and there's nothing, and I just release this. I'm like, they're like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?"
You cut my audio out.
Like, I could do that too. That's the funny part.
You're like, I was just talking to myself.
Literally sitting here responding to nothing.
You're like, hey, who?
Yeah, Squid Games is about 7. You know,
like,
and it's just dead silent.
9? You give it a 9. It's like, hey, that was a good podcast, but I don't know who you're talking to.
Who was the second guy?
It was
Who's
me.
Christian?
I'm just talking to myself.
I go into this like rabbit hole that's just like, yeah, right. Our Christians never existed. I'm like, what about the times we went to Golden Dragon? What about the time we all went and bought Dark Souls 3? They're like,
oh my God.
You drove yourself there, man.
I miss it, man. I'm so sad.
The day we walked up and there was that sign that, I don't remember what it said, but basically
said we're closed and
we're closed forever. Goodbye. We love you.
It hurt.
It was so sad. And then we went to the other Golden Dragon that day, like 20 minutes away from that one, and it sucked. I don't know how you thought it
happiness. So
I have not been.
You know what? I'll take you sometime.
I need to go. I don't know where it is, but
Golden Dragon. So.
Is it just as cheap as Golden Dragon? Is my second question.
No
way.
And they give you more food.
No way. You're pulling my leg, dude. There's no fucking way.
I am being dead serious.
Because Golden Dragon, literally everyone watching this, go into your kitchen and pull out the biggest plate. That's how much Golden Dragon would give you.
And it would be like $5.
And it was like $10.
It would be like $3 for the drink. Just so they make money.
All I remember is that I think I only paid for one refill at Golden Dragon. I'm sorry.
Refill almost every time. You were the sole reason why business.
I apologize. That and COVID.
Oh yeah, I think that shut down before COVID.
Oh yeah, that's right. It did shut down way before COVID.
Way before.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. I'm sad because they
Where do you think
on an order basis?
Where do you think they are now? Like, do they got a new Golden Dragon somewhere else?
Maybe we could go check it out and see if they're open again, but I doubt it.
I don't know if it'd be the same thing. Because I'm pretty sure they were just like, yeah, we're not coming back. We were literally the only customers there. That and the Godfather occasionally. But
that's why I said they knew me by order basis. I'd walk in and they'd be like, oh, sesame chicken. I'm like, yep, that's what I want. Thanks. And I told you guys, I'm like, hey, just to let you know, they know exactly what I'm going to get. So
because you
just be warned.
Went there like 9 million times.
I would go usually every Wednesday when I was in Bellevue. So
I remember I took the third wife there one time.
It's true.
And she was just like, you like this? I'm like, yeah, this is great. She's just like, I've had better. I'm like, you live in the middle of fucking white people land. Shut up.
Yeah,
no, you haven't. No.
I mean, American Chinese food and regular Chinese food is quite different. But
I can't say I've ever had authentic Chinese food.
I mean, I've seen videos and pictures of authentic ones, and it's definitely
okay,
different.
but that's not the same. Like of eating it.
Yeah, I haven't eaten any. It'd be fun to go to Japan for sure.
Oh, I'd love to go to Japan. Not for like the stupid fucking like, oh, I watch anime. Oh, I know all my Japanese.
I was about to say that.
I learned Japanese from High School DxD and Attack on Titan.
I actually watched.
No, you didn't.
Oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna
choose your next words carefully.
I didn't know what I was gonna say.
Choose your next words carefully, because whatever anime comes out of your mouth is gonna be bad.
Yeah, My Hero Academia. I learned all my Japanese from My Hero Academia.
Oh my god, is your quirk that you like to be a pedophile?
Whoa, what is that?
The joke for My Hero Academia fans is that like everyone in there is like 16, 17 maximum, and so the joke is if you're a My Hero fan, you're into you're in the EDP 445 stuff. You know what I mean?
Back.
I'm just here for a cupcake.
That's what he's. Oh, I don't want to do this. Here for a cupcake.
I'm just doing this podcast for a cupcake.
Like we literally saw the text message. He's like, "I'm here for a cupcake." Oh
God.
man.
I think the only anime that I can like recommend because I watched it and it's very wholesome and it was a fun time and I watched it with the kids and whatever is Little Witch Academia. That's a really good one. I feel like it was very wholesome, as much as Mitch likes to give me shit about it, and he's probably doesn't even know what platform it's on. It's really, really, really good. I enjoy it.
I haven't watched a lot of anime.
Really?
So, yeah. I haven't seen much of anything.
I'm surprised because every time I talk to you, you're always watching something new. Like, yeah, I'm watching Scrubs, or like I'll talk to you next week. Like,
as a 15-year-old show, something new.
Well, you've never seen it, so
20
it was
plus years old. Scrubs is 20 plus years old.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? And like, what's the other shitty? What's the other shitty hospital drama? Like
Grey's Anatomy?
No. It's like House or something.
Hey, House is really good. What the fuck are you talking about?
Isn't that? I thought it was bad.
House is really good. I like.
I don't remember.
House.
Yeah, Housemaster.
Gosh damn it.
I don't remember it. Mostly because I'm dumb.
Oh, is that the reason?
Yes, entirely. I think, I don't know about you. Do you have anything else you might want to talk about? Okay, anything?
I'm pretty much, I don't know. I don't have much more.
I think my tank has run a bit dry on ideas. I can't really think of anything.
Talked about, we could do like last week's news. Or this
what happened last week? What happened this week?
Yeah. No, but I mean, yeah, I think that's a good first episode.
I think this is a great stopping point. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
This episode sucked.
Yeah, please tell me. Please type in the chat that there was an audio issue at 17 minutes 45 seconds. Thank you.
Leave a thumbs up if you think this video really sucked.
I agree. I 100% agree. I want to thank everyone personally so much for tuning in. And I hope that you'll subscribe and stick around and maybe listen to what comes next. Because like I said, this is Wayward Weekly. Chaos and chaos reigns supreme.
Just chaos.
It's just chaos. It's literally just chaos. Like this is a plea for help, please. I am under control of the Chaos Emeralds.
I am the chaos in his head.
He is the chaos in my head. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching or tuning in and listening. Check out that flip-flop guy, obviously. And be sure to follow all our socials. And by all our socials, I mean that flip-flop guy. And that's our only socials. It's just him. Go follow him. Go follow him. Go follow the voice in my head. That's your new at.
Voice in Ryan's head.
All right. We love y'all. Bye-bye.